Hello, welcome back to Popeye Plays Valkyria Chronicles 4. Last time, we finally made it through the Battle of Siegval, after what took, 3 episodes. Today we're going to start off by doing the personal story for a friend here who loves tanks. And we'll see, do we have other ones after this? Doesn't look like it, but maybe they'll be unlocked after we do that. And once we're done that, we'll head back to the main campaign. So let's kick this off. So for those of you who weren't here for this, basically, this guy whose name I forget, but I'm sure they'll tell us shortly, he loves tanks so much that when he's repairing them, he takes too long, and other people get annoyed because he doesn't get as much work done as they would like. And a mission came up where they needed a tank and an engineer, and he was passed over for it, and he got inspired by our lovely cactus driver here, I believe his name is Dan, to do the best that he can with tanks, so that he can support his friends and his army as best as he can. So let's jump into this battle.
Let's begin the mission briefing.
Okay, so it looks like the mission map we did where we had to ring all those bells. They'll send us some tank reinforcements soon enough. Olar, that was his name. Okay, so we lose the base camp. We lose all of our troops, obviously. 20 turns pass. The important ones, if Allard, our mechanic friend, dies, or the Hoffman is destroyed, that's something we haven't been doing too hot with the last few tries, and our goal is to capture the enemy base camp. And they will have several tanks. Okay. Geez, we only have 4 people. They're all pre-decided, it looks like. Who is this? Will you tell me who you are? I'm going to assume that's the Federate tank, and that this is... I guess it would have to be Dan and our mechanic. Even though they said he didn't come on this mission, he is here nonetheless. And they've got a base, and it looks like they've got at least 6 turrets. I'm guessing they're going to be anti-tank, and eventually our support will come from this side or this side. That's my guess. Considering they've already placed all our troops for us, and I can't really do anything about it, let's just deploy.
That will be all, Squaddy. Onward to victory!
Okay, that's the signal from the recon team. Tanks, roll out! Roger! Hey! Wait for me! Oh Lord, what are you doing here? Please, you have to take me with you.
I mean, you're already here at this point.
I already told you yesterday, we can't... I know! It's because I'm supposed to provide support, but I never listened to anyone. But I realized what I was doing wrong, and I get why I wasn't assigned to this.
But you're here anyways.
I think I know what I need to do now, so please, just give me this one chance.
You're literally taking the spot of whatever
Lord.
engineer we were supposed to have. I think we only actually have one other
Just
engineer.
take the kid, will ya?
Dan?
Can't say if it's the right decision or not, but I can tell you the kid's serious about this one.
I mean, it's
All
not
right,
like he
Allard.
gave us much of a
This
choice.
is your shot. You're formally assigned as an engineer for this operation.
Sorry, whoever the other engineer is.
Thanks, Commander. Thanks, Private Bentley.
No need to thank me, kid. Just get ready. They're coming.
Yeah, it's anti-tank. We got a tank right here that's a heavy. You're the Federate, you're the Cactus. Oh, which I guess means that you are the Hoffen. You're the one that can't die, and yet you are the furthest from the mechanic. Oh, and now we can spawn in people. Perfect. So, based on what I can see here, we have a lot of tanks, anti-tank stuff. So I think I'm actually going to spend most of this turn, honestly, just deploying people. Let's bring in Roz. Let's bring in Zyga. So we got a couple of heavy troopers. We're definitely going to want some other people to counter the tanks. Now that Riley can counter tanks well, we'll take her. We'll also bring in John. And a sniper for good measure. And wow, that's almost our turn already. I think I'm gonna move the Cactus, pick up Olard, and have them stay in base just so it can't be taken.
Yeah.
But I also don't want Olard, you know, just not in the tank, because if he dies, that's the end of it. So we'll move like that. And then I definitely want to position this Federate tank so that this tank can't just come up behind and immediately crush us. It's over here. I don't think any of that's worth it. Yeah, I think we just want to go straight at the body on this one. And hopefully the Hoffen can then flank from behind at one point. But we've angled ourselves so that they can't hit us from behind. And like I said, we're gonna get all those troops in next phase. Looks like the tank got stuck there for a quick second. That's another thing. So I've already mentioned several times how much I don't like the fact that they show us where the enemy troops are moving. But I can clearly tell that that's a soldier, whereas the last one was a tank, because that one's shuffle, shuffle, and the last one was vroom, vroom. Oh, also look at all those anti-tank mines there. Perfect. So actually, the Hoffen's basically stuck there until we bring an engineer around.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
It's basically just at the mercy of that anti-tank gun. Probably got a clean shot on us from there. Yeah.
We can keep going.
That was a bit longer of a shot. I didn't quite expect him to make that.
That's a hit on our treads. Miles, can we still move? We're mobile, but it's pretty serious damage. If we keep going... Out of the way! Commander! Miles! I can fix this in no time, so just keep those imps busy while I get in there. Man, the Hoffen is impressive as always. Those suspensions? Someone's been taking good care of... No! No, damn it. Focus. Right now, I gotta fix this. That ought to do it. Just need you to keep going a little further, buddy. Okay, Miles, floor it!
Did you actually just repair a tank across the map for a plot point?
Got it! Huh. I think we're good to go!
I mean, I hope that actually healed me. I won't complain if that's the case.
That torque feels so good! Feel the rumble! Oh, look at that polish! Tanks are the friggin' best!
You had time to polish the tank in the middle of battle. Still think your
Jeez.
priorities are a bit whacked.
That kid needs to get a grip. Still, say what you want. The guy loves his tanks.
So the big question is, did that actually heal my tank or not? Oh good, all my troops are arriving. Perfect. It did not. Curse you, plot point that actually did nothing. Okay, so this turn, for sure, I need to heal this Federate tank, or I'm going to lose it. I need to have the Cactus bring Olard over here to help with the Hoffen, which means I'm going to have to take out this tank. Taking out this Lancer would be nice, but not a requirement. Okay, so let's start with Riley, as she can bomb this tank from her current position. Ah, good to know. So I ended up screwing myself by putting him in the Cactus. Perfect.
Come on!
Little off target. Can take another shot. We definitely have enough CP for this.
Leave it to me.
Line it up.
Take this!
0 for 2, Riley. Think it had about 750 left. We'll take one more shot with Riley, otherwise the Federate tank could take it out. Actually, or have Jean take it out. Hope this hits.
Take this!
No, you went 0 for 3 on that. But that's fine. You did enough damage that we can get through.
Uh-oh!
Actually, can I just... Your one-hit kill? Yeah, so we can take you out right now. Magically
Target
disappear.
destroyed. Very good.
Okay. Actually, we need to make way so that the Cactus can get by. So let's make sure... Is that... Yeah, that's definitely enough room. So... Actually, I will deploy Olard so we can fix this. Actually, he can probably just make it all the way there, actually. I don't know if I need the Cactus for that anymore. Yeah.
Where's the tank?
You were inside... Aw. Went the wrong way. Okay, so let's fix this one up. Snip, snip, fixes everything.
Let's provide support with the Hoffen.
And I guess we have to destroy this. It's fine. We fixed up this tank, so let's just go ahead and use it.
Just hold out until I make it there.
Good enough. You're not going to counterattack your anti-tank. You're not going to counterattack.
Where's the tank?
I will take you to the tank. Oh, and I guess I should have you clear out some of these while you're at it.
Enemy spotted!
I need ammo! Now!
Enemy spotted! Enemy spotted!
Yes, you don't have to tell me every single time. Okay, that's all of those.
Situation report.
Head back here. Have you fix up the Hoffen, and you'll basically just stay behind it from now on.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to take out this Lancer, so let's get one of you guys
Hey, Raz,
head over there.
check this out.
So I want him coming up behind my tank and hitting it from its weak spot. That way's blocked off, which I assume means I can come this way. That's fine. If you come around the corner, that'll finish you off. Okay, so we've got 2 CP left. Cactus is basically trapped down that side, so we need support from this side. Got a medium tank, a shock trooper, a lancer. We know that they've got another tank in this area from the Vroom Vrooms. Oh, this area is indestructible, and we'll need something to destroy that section. So I think I'm gonna use the cactus, load up the lancer, and Roz. Actually, no. Let's pull Riley.
Yeah. Guess I'll show him what I can do.
So, yeah, so we want you. Can I get Riley from here? I could for a second. There we go.
Hold position. I'll head over for support.
Moving along. No grenades here.
There they are.
Okay, so what do we got?
enemy's flank!
Incoming!
So we've got a medium tank, it looks like. This is totally indestructible, but we can deploy our Lancer to take them out.
Engaging!
Angle the cactus so it doesn't get hit. In its weak spot, at least. I doubt this is going to do a whole lot of damage. No, nothing at all. It's to be expected, I guess. Is there anything else worth doing this round? Perhaps, I guess pulling up Roz wouldn't be bad. So let's do that.
This.
It's not like we have anyone here who's going to take the base. It's fine. This way, if you guys start coming down to attack the cactus, you'll have some defense from the rear. Masterful move. Okay, it looks like they're bringing the tank around to take out the Hoffen. Or they just wanted to angle so we could perfectly hit their weak spots? Question mark. That still might be a stretch for a Lancer, but give it 3 tries. Hopefully they're a bit better than Riley was. Cool, that's good to know.
No big deal.
It's minimal damage, it's fine. Can you even hit us from there? Ah! Didn't think you could actually hit that. I'm quite impressed. Well, so much for the cactus and everyone on board.
That one.
I didn't think they'd have an angle on that,
Back.
but they surprised me. Honestly, by this point, I shouldn't be surprised by the angles that the AI can find. The AI is not good in many ways, but their angles are the one thing I find they're really good at. So, before I forget, let's bring in some people. So, And bring back Riley. She's apparently fine after 0.2 seconds. Bring back Jean too. So that's a total of 6. Let's bring in the other engineer to go with our other Federation tank at this side. You got it's 8. Else worth getting. Second Grenadier, maybe? We'll save it and see how it goes after this. Let's start by taking out this Lancer, because I think he's the only one who can actually come and sneak at our base if he wanted to. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
There!
It also means Zyga doesn't have to stand here his whole time. Let's make sure there's no one else around here. Yeah, it looks good. We walk through the grass.
Target sighted.
Okay. You can stay there. Let's get this Federate tank out over here. Probably want to move Roz out first though, but there wasn't any space here from what I remember. He's still in that Grenadier's range. Okay, I think I'll have him fall back so I can pull the tank in without hitting him.
I got this!
They're in range.
Face that way in case someone somehow manages to make it all the way down here. You weren't damaged too bad right now. Okay, so let's move the Federate tank. Beep, beep, beep. Goodbye trees, we don't care about nature.
How is everything out there?
Yeah, didn't think that would be far enough. So we'll take a shot at this medium tank.
Fire!
We were able to hit it, that's good.
Keep calm and move.
How many? We've got 2 CP left. It actually might be worthwhile just to keep firing at this medium tank just to take it out. Or, let's turn this corner. What's the target like on this tank? Let's give it a shot. I think we'll take a second shot at that tank on the left side.
Uh-oh, the enemy's firing back!
Whether it hits or not. There we go.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Let's see if we can fall back just enough to make them come to us. I don't think we did. We were still in Grenadier range. Yeah, that'll be end of phase.
Come on! We can keep going.
Often still got a good amount of health. We'll probably heal
Ha!
it anyways.
Not even close!
I don't think they were aiming at you, Roz. Just a hunch. Guess we're not in firing range for that tank. And they can't really come any closer because of that anti-tank gun. So it's actually a nice thing is that they...
We're fine.
Well,
Minimal damage.
I guess the first guy didn't want to fire. for some reason. By keeping them there, we stop them from actually flooding in, which is nice. It might just be easier to come up this top side. We've got a Lancer, a tank. We know there's a Grenadier up there. Guessing they've got another Grenadier and some Shock Troopers or some Scouts in there. Probably another anti-tank gun too, I would guess. Okay, so let's start. Let's start by pushing Riley
Leave
up.
it to me.
Put that away. We'll keep you on the side,
Watch out for
just so
counterattack.
tanks won't hit you, but we'll make sure we get far enough past this that you're covered from mortar fire, hopefully. Although, yeah, I guess that means we can't hit them either, but that's fine. So we can either go for this Lancer, or probably better is first to take out this tank. So we'll do that first. Can you see a weak point? Yes.
Come on.
Riley is 0 for 4
Watch out!
on that today. But I think it's just one more hit on this tank. It's one or two, but we'll see. Yeah, one or two. Accuracy
It's a learning
down.
experience.
I can't see how this can end
Take
any more poorly than it did before.
Keep calm.
Okay. Well, might as well have. We'll have the Federate tank finish it off, so Riley can actually bomb this Lancer and get them out of cover, which then can probably mean our sniper can come up. So before that, let's have Rebecca come up, fix the Federate tank, restock Riley on ammo.
Incoming!
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
I didn't plan on using Ragnate on the tanks, that's fine. Snip, snip.
Engaging!
Okay, this actually seems like a pretty good spot. It doesn't seem like they can actually hit us. So, we'll have you stop here. I'll bring up the Federate tank. We'll have you take out this medium tank, hopefully. Also, it should give us eyes on the Grenadier, so hopefully we can hit it. So we might have to move Riley out a bit this way. And hopefully we can also see what's inside their base.
Watch out for counterattack.
So go up a little bit, just to make sure that we're almost for sure gonna hit this tank. We do.
Our allies have been taken out! Keep firing!
Anything else here that's worthwhile? I mean, we can see those other tanks. We now have eyes on their Grenadier. So I'm gonna have Riley
Here I go.
hit that guy and cover.
Eat this!
Just knock him out of that cover.
Eat this.
Doesn't matter that it didn't do much damage. Not the point.
Ah!
Now, I don't 100% remember if they guard against snipers. I don't think they do. Well, actually, let's pull
I
up
got
Roz
this.
anyways. So we kind of want him up there. Keep to this side so the grenades won't hit us. I say as they hit us, and I can see this guy. Okay, it doesn't really look like it's worth. Actually, there's no There's nothing if I shoot at him and miss, because he doesn't get a counterattack.
They're in range.
Lovely, I can see my gun floating in front of my face.
Moving out.
So I think Kai should still be able to headshot him. Stick close to the building. Hopefully
out
you
for
don't get hit.
counterattacks.
He took some side damage. It's fine.
There.
There we go.
Didn't take much.
All out.
Okay, how many CP do we have left? 3. I think it's worth it to have the tank come over and take out this grenadier.
They're in range.
Can you go upstairs? It's an interesting question. Okay, tanks can do stairs. Good.
I see. They're good.
Turn enough that they can't hit you from behind. And what have we got here? Anti-tank, an actual tank, shock trooper. And the anti-tank's only bad if we bring tanks in. Heavy tank's annoying, but hopefully we'll draw it out and then we can grenade it to death like we did the other one. I'm gonna move, I guess Riley can't move a whole lot. We'll move her to a slightly better position. Actually, let's see what she can target from here anyways. Oh, the anti-tank cannon.
Come on!
Perfect. There it goes.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Okay, so if we got that... how bad were you doing? Yeah, let's
Where's
use
the
our last
tank?
one to heal you just in
I think
case
I can make
something would
that.
happen. Don't want all that hard work to be for nothing.
Thank you.
Hoffman can continue to do what it always does, just stand in this corner and not move the entire game. Trying to turn around to come to me. No, you're moving into the furthest recesses of the map.
You're kidding!
Okay, I'd figure there was someone there in the grass, but that didn't end up being any trouble at all. That was more what I was worried about, them bringing all their tanks across to fire at us.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
You were taking a really long time to do a U-turn. Interesting. Well, it's fine. I can repair everything with a few snips. Okay, so we'll start by repairing our
Awesome.
tank. This should also restock Riley and anyone else who could possibly...
Want me to
Want it?
kiss it and make it better?
Okay, heal our tank, and then we'll pull Rebecca back.
Contact. All troops, take your positions.
Pull her all the way back up here, where she likely won't be hit. Okay, so our next priority is getting rid of this tank, because anyone who runs through... Actually, looking at this, there's a tank here. I wonder actually if someone can run through this area. We'll have to find out. I don't actually think they can from this side. Interesting. So, we might actually have to take out the side where the Hoffen is being bombarded anyways. But we'll start working on this heavy tank anyways. So it looks like I'll have to come this way, up, break this, and go through. I think that's what's going to have to end up happening. So if that's the case, we need to get rid of this anti-tank cannon. So we need to have Riley get into a position where she can hit it. I'm hoping she can hit it from just over here. Otherwise, it'll be a long trip all the way around. With the tank gun. There's the anti-tank cannon.
Take this!
Perfect. And we hit the tank for good
Target
measure.
destroyed.
I do want to take care of the guy here. So let's, I guess, have Riley bomb them would be the easiest and most effective thing to do.
Heat this! Enemy spotted! Let's wipe them out!
What?
Now we can bring Roz in there to clean that up. Or Kai, actually. Let's bring Roz, though.
Incoming!
Come on!
There's a bunch of anti-tank mines
Your own
there.
damn fault.
We definitely need an
Kill
engineer for that. Is there anything we
bad
can
out
do
there.
here? Doesn't appear like it. It's fine.
Watch out for friendly fire!
So we'll move you up to there and stop. Okay, and now that that anti-tank's gun is gone, it means we can move the Hoffen up and hit our lovely engineer in the process.
Calm down! We need suppressive fire
I'm
now!
gonna pull the Hoffen up as close as I can so that Ollard can get behind and disable all those anti-tank mines without being hit.
Right there!
Keep calm and
How many CP do we have? It's probably worth just using the Hoffen to take out this tank. Then we can bring Ollard up, disable all of those.
Okay, moving out.
Calm down!
Fire! Okay, moving out.
Last time.
incoming!
Fire!
That was a command point gone for them.
Pretty good.
Is it worth pulling up here? I don't think so from what I remember. I feel like I'd just be getting myself into more trouble if I did. Because here, I have to funnel them all in and there's no way they can get to my weak point. So I'll just leave you there. We
Where's
can
the
pull up
tank?
Ollard. Disable all those mines. You like to get nice and really close to those mines.
Advance carefully.
I will be sure to advance carefully when, if I don't, I step on mines. Okay. I'll have you stick here with the Hoffman. I don't want to move you too close around the corner just because I haven't fully explored that. Heal you for good measure.
What are their numbers?
Start moving you around a little bit. Actually, we've taken out the guy in the grass. You're probably pretty good. And with the last move, I think we'll just move Psych up, just in case I'm wrong and you're not safe there.
I'll show you!
We have someone who can support you in that. Actually, let's not destroy the barricade because there's a tank on the other side and I don't want them to hit Olard. Please tell me you can't hit Olard through all that. I mean, they could have kept firing and probably taken out my tank if they really had cared for it. Let's make sure we kill that tank first of all.
Surroundings.
Just hide you over here, can I? Yeah. Okay. So that tank is actually facing away from you, meaning you have a clear shot at its weak point. We definitely want to do what we can to get rid of these tanks before we burst through this wall. So let's start with what can you see?
Watch out for counterattack.
Let's start by having you attack this one, because if you hit, it's gone, and that would be wonderful. And it was wonderful.
Yep.
What's the best? I guess we can have you use up your remaining ammo on this tank. Riley can finish it off. We can burst through the barrier, and that's probably it.
Watch out for counterattack.
Okay, so I'll have Riley finish off that last tank. Gosh, I wish there was better sight. Let's have you destroy this and then move around the corner to a better sight line.
Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out.
It missed. Fall back.
Okay, we'll just move Riley again, take out that tank.
Leave it to me. Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out.
Okay, Riley, let's see.
Come on.
And you're 0 for 5. Also, you're out of ammo, meaning I'll have to pull the engineer around to help with that. But honestly, that's fine.
Try not to get killed.
So if you come by, you can give them both ammo.
Watch out for counterattack.
Tank can have ammo. Riley can have ammo. Everyone can have some ammo. We can repair this. You can just hide behind it. So I don't think you can make it back to where you started.
Attention on you.
So
Leave
let's
it
have
to me.
Riley finish off that tank.
Come on! One more for me.
Well done.
Okay. So 2 CP left, so we'll use the tank to, wait, you're not in cover, are you? You're not. Well, either way, I'm gonna use the tank to hit you.
Commencing
Good.
And then
Hey, Raz,
Zyga can
check
run
this
into
out.
the win.
Oh, yeah!
And that's mission complete. I probably lost a bunch of stuff because the cactus getting blown up, so I'm guessing that was only like a C rank.
That takes care of that. Let's head back. The tank should be able to handle the trip easily now.
Because you didn't do anything, Miles.
I have to hand
Move
it to you for that
forward.
repair job, Olard.
What? 20 meters and
Piece
fired
of
a few
cake. I
times?
told you, if you need a tank expert, I'm your guy.
Kid, please, turn it down a notch. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, C rank, just like I thought. Got some reinforced frame that we can put on a tank. First, let's watch the Tank Whisperer.
Hell yeah! We won! Eat that, you friggin' imps!
Hey, Olard, you were great out there.
Huh?
I mean, he basically
I've
just
never seen an
stood
engineer
behind
fix
the
a tank
Hoffman.
that quickly. You really know what you're doing.
Yeah. It was only thanks to you that we got out of that. Thanks to me? Of course. Your support was quick and accurate. That helped us keep casualties on our side to a minimum. Whoa, really? Feels kind of weird when someone just compliments me out of the blue like that.
Hey, if you're that good with tanks, maybe you'd make a great operator. Maybe if we give you a recommendation and ask the commander, he can reassign you.
I don't think he's gonna like that. I think he likes staying around, working on
A
his
tank
tanks.
operator, huh? But, What's the matter? You've always wanted to drive a tank, haven't you? You know, back in that battle, when I fixed the tank and it started moving again,
Or when it just stood in front of you acting as a meat shield.
it felt like the tank was
Metal
responding
shield.
to me. Maybe it sounds weird, but I was just happy to see it back in shape. I never realized how good it felt to help out like that. Helping my comrades and their tanks. So, I think I'm gonna stick to engineering for now.
Well, you thought and that's what you came up with, huh?
Private Bentley, thank you for the advice, sir.
Sorry you got blown up on turn 2.
I didn't do a thing, kid. You decided to change and you made it happen. That's it.
Oh man, he's so cool.
The hell do you think you're doing, Miles? I told you, I don't do pictures.
Well, you've done a picture now.
Sorry. I just felt like commemorating our victory, I guess.
Just a little shutterbug, ain't you?
Well, my family ran a photo studio, so I got it from them. But yeah, I love photography. You sure you don't like pictures, Dan? Don't you have some girl's photo pinned up next to your driver's seat?
I mean, I think that just means he likes the girl, Miles, not necessarily pictures.
What? Really? Private Bentley, is that your girlfriend?
That is none of your goddamn business. Don't you have a maintenance check to get to?
He's so mysterious. That's another cool thing about him.
Why don't we take a picture before we get started? I just managed to get my hands on a new roll of film.
In that case, get a picture of the big fella. He was our MVP in that battle, wasn't he?
Big fella? What, the tank?
He did the most work out of all of us back there, right?
Well, I guess. But a picture of a tank would be kind of boring, wouldn't it?
Boring? Look at the form, the curves, the angles. This is a masterpiece, damn it! Yeah, give me that camera, I'll take the picture myself.
Hey, get off me! You have no idea how hard it is to get film out here!
Good lord, the guy's obsessed.
Oh, for the joy of tanks. Okay, that was the only one of these backstories we had, so let's go back to the main story in Chapter 5.
October. The color of the leaves is changing with the season. Mother Nature gave us a beautiful autumn. The Federation's victory at Siegfall was a moment of triumph, and we remain on schedule to reach the capital.
Army on schedule? That never happens.
Unfortunately, a spell of bad weather trailing behind us brought our long supply train to a grinding halt.
Supply trains
After
are meant to be
months of
broken.
tireless combat, the Ranger Corps is now on standby.
Is that why we have time to do side
And
quests?
instead of launching a swift counterattack, the Empire has shown no signs of movement. It's possible they've chosen to shore up their defenses in the capital. Either way, for now we wait. And while we have this reprieve, we may as well enjoy it.
Somehow I doubt that. I get the feeling your reprieve won't last very long. Maybe you'll surprise me and have a chapter without any combat.
So quiet.
They look like they're all posing for a picture.
It was until now.
Like they all got all their mouths open, like they're saying cheese.
What? Does
Is that
Mr.
just how you
Invincible
naturally
get
stand,
bored
just with
unless
your
he's
mouth
spraying
hanging open
bullets
like that?
everywhere?
I do appreciate that they actually took the time to change all the trees from green to like this nice yellowy orange.
I didn't say that. It's just...
Maybe the enemy's just baiting you to try and attack them during winter. Classic Russia move.
We're so close to the capital and yet so far. That's all Raz was trying to say.
Exactly. Winter's only a couple months away.
Winter's
so why
coming.
Are we dragging our asses?
Months? This war will be over in days.
Doubt.
We're only blocked off from the mountains. The road north is wide open. All we need is a steady supply train. Then we can push all the way to the capital.
That's true, I guess. When's the bad weather gonna clear up anyway?
I'm observant, not psychic. I can't see that far off. But then again,
What's wrong?
it's too early in the season for rain clouds to be gathering in the mountains. doesn't usually get so stormy up there until much later in the year.
Better up there than down here. Last thing I want is to get rained on while I'm sitting on standby.
Enough jibber jabber. What we need are the 3 B's. Bacon, beer, and babes.
You're gonna get punched real hard soon.
And we need them ASAP. Our rations are so small, I'm wasting away into a mummy.
Says the guy who stole my bacon this morning.
Well, it looked like you weren't gonna finish, so I ate it for you.
People don't
I was
finish
enjoying
bacon.
my bread, not wolfing it all down.
Oh look, there it is!
Yay! Rags makes a comeback.
So that's Einhemd.
You guys haven't been moving. You've been literally sitting on the tank. And you just notice that there's a village in front of you?
Looks like a nice town. Raz can finally get his 3 B's.
All right. Bacon, beer, and babes.
But you'll have to foot the bill yourselves.
This is still Imperial territory. Be on your best behavior.
Alone time. Is this like a little tactical map? Is that Roz's plan to go get those babes? That's what I'm saying it is.
Huh. Lot of hustle and bustle for a small town.
Luckily, there wasn't any collateral damage. They didn't even put up a fight.
So everything's still up and running. Like nothing happened.
Sucks we gotta buy our own stuff, though. How tight-fisted can you get?
I'd actually be kind of surprised if most people would be willing to sell to you.
The army can't sign off on luxuries like alcohol and meat.
Not even sweets?
Did you hear the word luxury, Riley?
Raz, you're going to pay me back double for that bacon. Otherwise, I'm taking some of your bread from every meal.
Just take his bacon from every meal.
Fine, you win. I'll bust open my piggy bank and buy out all the bacon in town. Hey, Miles, you can come with.
Because I'm sure Roz will conveniently forget his wallet and make you pay for it.
I'm good.
Miles.
I was gonna go look for tank parts with Claude. Apparently, some of the shops here stock Imperial tech.
I mean, it's an Imperial town. I would be surprised if they didn't have Imperial tech. But also, why would they sell it to you?
Nothing else. Empire knows how to make a tank.
I mean, unless we're in an area that was formerly Federation and the Empire took it over.
Just get over here, you moron.
Huh?
Come on already.
Huh? Wait, Claude!
I'll make sure they don't get into too much trouble.
Huh?
Is Kai really that hungry? Oh, Rags, wait! Where are you going, boy?
After sitting for so long, he probably wants to go on a walk.
That makes 2 of us.
Yeah. Shall we get going then?
Go where?
After Rags. I don't want him scaring the townsfolk.
Of course. We're kind of his owners after all.
What do you mean, kind of?
Huh?
I can get down myself, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Hurry up! We're gonna lose sight of him!
I don't think so. He's literally standing right behind you, posing, smiling back at the camera, doing a goofy dog grin. Don't think you're gonna lose him.
Oh, right.
Never thought I'd see you playing matchmaker.
Ah, shut it. You wouldn't be here if you didn't want to give them some alone time, too.
Yeah, I can't expect them to forget the past. But it makes me feel awkward just watching them. Not that I'm making any assumptions. I just hope this doesn't blow up in our faces.
Well, they're not the only two who get some alone time.
Huh? What do you mean?
Damn it, you can be dense sometimes. I meant that you and me can, you know...
What about Miles? Didn't you drag him along?
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Yep, right on time.
Never mind, forget it.
Raz! Where are you going?
The butcher's back here!
What do you mean you're all out? Are you refusing service to the Federation Army?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
Sorry about him. He's got low blood sugar.
Calm down, Raz. They're obviously sold out.
Not a single piece of jerky? He's gotta be holding out on us.
I'll ask if there are any other butchers in town. Mystery solved. Someone bought out their entire stock.
What kind of sneaky rat bastards did that?
Another squad. One that got here before us.
Just give it up, Raz. I'll settle for bread instead of bacon. Fluffy white bread. Fresh out of the oven.
Is that a picture of a kid trying to shake the dog's paw? And it's labeled Invaders. I love it.
He sure does love kids. Such a good boy.
Yeah. It takes a rare breed to make it into special ops. For dogs and humans.
I want to see what the regular dog ops look like.
Wait, hold on. You're talking combat support?
No, actual combat.
Oh, you didn't know? Ragnarok isn't a pet. He's our squad mate. Has his own rank and everything.
No way.
He also outranks you.
Karen
Just
thinks he
FYI.
used to be a rescue dog trained up in the northern mountains. But when we found him wandering around our camps, he was just a stray. So we took him in. Pretty soon, he started helping out with rescue missions. Wasn't long before he became our first official canine unit.
I don't know if I'd consider one dog a unit.
Wow, you're a good boy, Rax. Oh,
Is that how you talk to a superior officer?
Mommy, can I pet him? Ah! Are you okay? She's all right. Come on, honey, don't cry. Can you stand up?
I'm sorry. My daughter didn't mean to bother you.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
Apologize to the nice soldiers. Now.
But, Mom, you said I shouldn't talk to the Federation.
What? That's not what I said no talking to strangers.
And we aren't strangers?
Let's go, Riley.
We're the
I guess
intruders.
we're unwanted
Plot
guests
twist.
here.
The Federation may have taken the town peacefully, but to them, we're still foreign invaders. I knew that coming in, but...
It's rough.
Is that you, Rags, or is that your stomach? Could be both.
Come on, Rags. Let's go, boy.
Hold up, Claude. Do you think this shop has those parts Miles wanted?
No, but he's got a nice mustache. That's why they call him the Northern Legend.
This must be the shop Miles was talking about. Wow, they've got everything.
I mean, they've got 6 rims, Some tires, some toolboxes. Oh, they got more rooms in a box up here on the right. And then it looks like some toolkits, some sleeping bags, and a... Can't tell if that's like part of a tank body or a dumpster. And then some barrels and oil drums and stuff.
Oh, wow. It's all made in the Empire. Craftsmanship is unbelievable.
Come on in. Oh, pardon me. Welcome, sir and madam. I must say, you have quite the discerning eye. We don't get high-quality goods like this too often, especially this far west.
How'd you get your hands on Imperial tech? Black market?
More or less. Let's call them unofficial channels. The parts themselves are legitimate, of course.
Of course.
The Empire was in such a hurry to retreat, they left all sorts of cargo lying around.
Sure, but selling it out in the open?
Oh, I'm just skimming a little off the top. This junk's a drop in the Imperial bucket.
One army's trash is another's treasure. I'll swing back later with my driver.
And I'll be here when you're ready to buy.
Shouldn't the engineers be the ones looking at this?
Thanks. See ya.
Oh, wait! Your squad isn't heading north, is it?
Because then you'll need my superior snow tires.
Probably?
Most likely, yes.
Don't give information to this town about where your army intends to go. That seems like a horrible idea. He could be a spy.
Then you should watch out for the Winter Witch. It's an old legend around these parts. Come wintertime, the north grows so cold that everything ices over. Everything. Horses can't move, guns won't fire.
I guess we'll just have to rely on our trusty attack dog.
Frozen in time by the Winter Witch's curse.
So what, it's a big blizzard? That's fine. This war will be over before the first frost. Besides, it's just another fairy tale.
Why'd you have to say that, Riley? Now it's gonna come true.
All stories have a kernel of truth. The Imperial Army's no stranger to the blizzards of the north. And they'd sooner fight the entire Federation than be caught in the Winter Witch's claws.
Or the entire Imperial Army's hiding there and is gonna sneak us from behind.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't mention it. I just like you two. Seeing a happy couple in wartime reminds me of when I was young and in love.
Hold on. It's not like we're dating or anything.
Ah, no need to be shy. It's not like it's against the rules. War makes you forget about what's really important.
Like money, right, Mr. Shop Owner?
Death all around. It's easy to forget how to live. Peace and love. That's what this world needs. Settle down, raise a family, grow old together.
I told you it's not like that!
All right. Whatever you say.
Well, this isn't awkward.
I'm sure saying this isn't awkward makes it not awkward, Claude.
Hope you lovebirds live happily ever after.
This chapter's turning out to be a lot of these little cutscenes. I guess it was supposed to be a nice sort of
Unreal. All the bread in town too?
nice break after all those missions at the Siegwald line.
I don't know who bought out the entire bakery, but I will find them, and I will kill them.
I mean, it was probably the squad before us.
Kai, over there! It's the food bandits!
Them. They're from Squad F!
And I don't know if you can consider them bandits, considering they paid for it.
Damn it! Give me back my meat!
Oh, cool, now we get a battle.
Hand over that bread now!
No! Ah! What are you doing? We're on your side!
No, we're starting a battle right here. Give us the food.
fighting each other! Claude!
In a battle that was too cheap to be animated. So instead we have a cloud of smoke and stars.
Stand your ground, brave knights. Don't let them take a single slice of Lieutenant Victor's bacon!
What are you idiots thinking stacking the bread that high? It's going to get squished!
Here, I'll take it and put it in my mouth for safekeeping.
Hey! Get your paws off my ham and my jerky!
Enough! Cease this at once! Crystal, did you order this mountain of food?
Well, yes, ma'am.
What's going on here, Minerva?
I mean, based on this background, they have plenty of fruits and vegetables. I see oranges, apples, bananas, well, pumpkins, eggplants.
Your jackbooted thugs tried to rob us of our supplies.
Only 'cause you jackholes bought everything out in the first place!
All of it was purchased out of my own pocket. Is it a crime to support local businesses?
It is when other people go hungry because of it. Where's that covered in your code of chivalry?
Not only that, it may stir up anti-Federation sentiments from the townspeople. I'll have to report this to HQ.
Now see here! It's true, a knight must show compassion. I'll allow Squad E to challenge us for it.
Aha, we will have a battle with
We're
you in
both
town.
proud warriors, you and I. Let's settle this in a mock duel. On the off chance that you win, we'll share our food. Assuming that could happen in 1,000 years.
We took this town peacefully. Now we will destroy it.
And if we win, to the victor belong the spoils! Minerva, these brutes aren't worthy of your mercy.
They took my bread, Claude. My fluffy bread. I'm taking it back.
Fine. But if we play along with Minerva's game, we're playing to win. Squad E, suit up.
Hell yeah! I'll show him how far a man will go for meat!
What happened to the other two bees? You found your bacon, but what about the beer and babes? You gonna get to that, Roz? Because currently, the only women you've seen, you've challenged to a duel. I don't think that's gonna end well for you.
This is a mock battle between squads F and E.
Yes, we're destroying the town. Perfect. All the other squads' camps. Rescues are forbidden. Can I deploy my tanks? Okay, simple. We want all their camps without them getting all of our camps. Don't kill all of our troops. Don't take a really long time. Minerva will give her orders to change strategy, so it sounds like the opposing team can also give orders. That's what I'm getting out of that. Oh, we can use tanks. Perfect. Okay, let's see. But we can only deploy one tank. So sorry, Dan, you're sitting this one out.
I'll do what I want. Lock and load!
Here I go.
Which I suppose means that they also have tanks.
Preparation complete. Preparation complete.
Okay, what do we still want? A sniper. We still want a grenadier. Let's bring in Riley. Kai. I think we want one on each of these sides. Let's bring Kai here. Riley
My
here.
turn.
A Lancer could also be good. So I think I want another shock trooper here. And then we'll bring in a Lancer here.
Let's rough 'em up!
Okay, I think that's good. Let's destroy this town.
Enough talk. Let's do this, Claude.
So I'm guessing this means that
This may be a mock
Minerva
battle,
can
but Squad
also
F is deadly
give
serious.
orders.
I expect no less from you. Squad E, move out!
And I expect if that's a mechanic, they'll show us pretty early.
I've been waiting to test my mettle against you.
Didn't we fight enough back at the academy?
That was before we were tempered in the fires of war. We shall see whose blade is sharper. Don't hold back!
Has she always been like that?
The personality hasn't changed, at least. Whatever she does with conviction. That's just who Minerva is. But as a commander, as a leader, she might as well be a whole new person. Squad F has helped her grow. And vice versa.
There's no penalty for losing the Hoffman
Best
on
of the
this.
best. No doubt about it.
But I'd rather
Challenge
not.
accepted, Minerva. I'll give you all I've got.
Okay, so there's no tanks on the right side between any of these buildings. I'd like to say it's safe to assume that they don't have troops like hidden here. Although I do already see a scout right up there. So I think the plan is use the right side to take this one. Oh, and they have a sniper up on the clock tower. See, you didn't even have time to deploy an extra base. You also had time to, like, move your troops halfway across the battlefield. But yeah, I think that taking that side will be good. It's Minerva. Doesn't look like they have any tanks, which is interesting. We'll give it a bit, see if they do. If they don't, we'll pull out our one Lancer. Okay, so let's start by
just don't get in my way.
Go up to the right, see what's there.
Found them. Found them. I found them. There you are.
I hope the tread.
So what have we got here? Got a shock trooper, a scout. I think there's something else there, but I can't quite see. Up this side, got a shock trooper.
Commander Victor is impressive as always.
Okay, we'll move you up to here. I think they'll have to come all the way around to actually get to you. Oh, and that shock trooper it was showing us was way back that way. And for one we can see in the grass, I bet you there's a second in the grass there. How? How did you get there?
Leave it to me.
How did you have time to deploy someone on the roof of this building? Like, I don't even think I can do much. I think I have to go, like, around and then hit them with a sniper.
Come on!
Interesting. I've never actually had a grenadier take cover before, but when they do, they don't set up, which is interesting. It also looks like it can come in here, climb up this side, and then maybe shoot Crystal on that side. I'm assuming, though, that she can't actually get down from there and, like, take this base from behind. But that does change my whole thing of assuming that there's no one in here.
Here I go!
So let's have... I want Raleigh to take out this scout, also because I want her to get into target mode. Yeah, there's no way I can get that from here.
Come on!
It's a mock battle, right? I'm sure those were all fake.
Sorry, but I'm fighting for bread.
Okay. So let's have Roz go and check out this area, and then I'll probably pull Zyga up that way.
Here comes the pain!
If someone does happen to be able to come and take out this area from the back.
Commander Victor is impressive as always.
Okay. Since I don't know, let's throw a grenade in here. Don't think there's any harm in it. Haha! We found someone. So that was time well used. And if they start moving, Raj should be able to take them out.
Understood.
Okay, we'll move Zyga up.
There they are.
Are you not behind cover? Of course not.
There.
Say I really needs to learn how to use cover. Aha, they do have a tank. I'm guessing that means they have another tank here, otherwise why would you have an engineer? Location of that grenadier is good to know. I think we'll move the Hoffen up into this area and see if we can take out this grenadier, because that's going to cause trouble for us. I don't see anything else that in general would cause trouble.
There they are.
But checking our corners.
No, the treads! Fire!
Oh, just not quite enough. So I think we're going to use the Hoffen again just to make sure we take out that grenadier. And then back off because they do have a lancer.
No, the treads!
Oh, but got hit with so many things that it took out a lot of our AP. Think it might be worthwhile to pull Lily up sort of behind here, so if this Lancer comes out, we can take them out. But I have to make sure that they are guarded from the sniper fire. I don't think anyone else is really a threat.
Roger.
So this is actually the first time I think we're using Lily. Check down that side. Looks good. So we'll make sure we're out of range of the sniper, which we are.
Are all the men in Squatty this pathetic?
I've got you there so that if the Lancer comes around, you will be able to take them out. And then I guess let's move up. Jean? Or would it be better to give an order, perhaps? Let's look around at the map. I'm not overly worried about any of you really dying. So actually, let's save that CP and move on to... Actually, instead of that, can I request more units? Yes, I can. That's probably the best option. So let's go ahead and request another unit there.
Arondite is in position. They're right where I want them.
Excalibur here. Copy that, Arondite. Keep me posted as necessary.
You have code names for this. How much time did you have to plan this assault?
Accurate and precise. I'd expect no less from her. I must lead, or no one will. All units, follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Okay, so they do have orders. You just plan on running.
I have you! Easy. Go!
They are using the direct command, which is something I haven't actually worked on. I think this is actually a good demonstration of how it's useful. Okay, you're coming around the corner like we thought you would.
No big deal.
Didn't see the Hoffman attacking them with its turret.
What? Close one.
That's the first time we've really seen an enemy take multiple shots with something that's not a tank. Yeah, reinforcements have arrived.
Now advancing. There.
Yeah. We'll take a second shot. I definitely want to take out that sniper, because it seems
Now
like it's a
advancing.
pain being able to hit basically most of the battlefield.
Fight.
Let's provide
So
support with the
hungry.
Want to take out this Lancer,
Here I
so we'll use
go.
Lily for that.
I'll support you.
First you. Another one down.
Let's provide support with the Hoffman.
Found you.
It's just a fence.
I hope the treads hold out.
pull you back a little bit. Cover that alley. That area looks good. So let's pull up.
Just don't get in my way.
See what's around here.
Found them.
Okay, so we have someone there. Are you in cover? No, you're not.
Out of my way.
Oh, and we have a ladder here.
That'll do, I guess.
Okay, that's the first one down. I'm guessing they're gonna try and come and take it, so I'll have you guard it here. Oh, that ladder was to take out that grenadier we already took out.
Here I go! Too easy.
Coward!
One part about your director. Oh, it even moves you back together. That's lovely. That means I can just keep hitting you like this.
Here I go!
Here I thought I was going to blow you guys all apart. But this is even better. So now I can do like this.
Take this! One more for me.
No point in Roz moving on that person, but it does just use him up as just a body. I think we want the Hoffen to do some damage on some of these people camping. Let's
fire!
Take out that shock trooper.
Face it, Claude. You've already lost.
I think I'll use a second turn on the Hoffen to get this engineer out of cover. And then back it up so that Rebecca can come and repair it.
Okay, moving out.
Fire!
It takes out a lot of their cover too. So I'll back you up.
Are all the men in Squatty this pathetic?
And then we'll have our engineer heal you, and that'll be end of phase.
Better off alone.
Thank you.
And you can head back into cover. Get behind the cover. I'll angle you that way, because I figure if anyone's going to come, it's going to be around that corner. That's end of phase. Taking out that grenadier at the back would be nice. So I think I'm going to have those two people on the right.
Now, Spumador, sally forth!
Yes, ma'am. Charge the enemy camp. Onward to victory, Squad F.
On your guard!
Haha. Zyga might be. Yeah.
I can't do this.
We'll probably recall you next round, Zyga. Ooh, was that a...
We can keep going.
Hit on the Hoffen, it's fine. Your tank has a lot less health than ours. if that was the best move for you, Shock Trooper.
Easy.
Ah, you survived. It's more than I thought you'd do. Keep going after Jean. I don't really care. If that stops you from hitting more important. You actually just use like 2 CP, 1 to come out and attack and 1 to hide. Did Minerva heal? Jeez.
Now! Easy.
How? How do you miss like that? Came right around the side like I thought he would.
Way off.
He missed me and now he's gonna die.
You like that?
Where the heck is he going? At least he learned to crouch this time.
Yeah, right.
Out of my way.
Who said yeah right? Someone here. Unless ordinary units now have like catchphrases.
We can keep going.
Okay, I think we need to have Raz take out this one guy. Okay, what have we got to do? So we got to heal the Hoffen. Let's start with that.
Thank you.
Hoffen back to full.
Here comes the pain! Die!
Oh, and he was a command point? Nice.
Your own damn fault!
Maybe that's why they weren't removing him, is he was worth a command point.
Got enemies here!
Okay, so we've got a view on her from here.
I got
Let's
this!
see how much Raz can do. I don't know if he can actually do much from this range. No.
Wide open!
So honestly, I think it's fine leaving her there, especially since she takes 2 CP a turn, 1 to go over and shoot us and 1 to come back, even though she's a scout and could easily do this like 4 times. Order some more troops. We'll move the Hoffen over to support our troops at the other side. And actually, if we're lucky, I might be able to target the glory from its weak point. I don't quite think so. Is it worth a shot? No, because it's 2 to kill it anyways.
Fire!
So might as well just shoot it a second time.
Advancing!
I mean, we can break through this. So let's take out their glory.
Right there!
Okay, so that'll take out their shock trooper. Minerva's a pain. I feel like moving any one of these units would just do more harm than good. So let's make sure we take out this guy, and maybe we can take out some of these other units on the right side.
Found you.
Really, is it because there's a ladder?
There you go.
Sorry, but I'm fighting for bread.
Okay, we'll move you there. Maybe that person will come around the corner who's hiding in the grass. Is there anything else worth doing? I could try using... I can
Now
try
advancing.
taking a shot. We'll move out halfway so we can move back. See who we can hit from here. Got a shock trooper. Another shock trooper. So we'll go for this one because he's at full health.
Fine. Too easy.
Then we'll come back inside. Get on the inside. Crouch.
What's the matter? You've
Turn
got to
around. Yes, ender phase. So I'm guessing they're going to try and focus all their efforts on that bottom left side. You should die immediately. Great. Great use of your time. Oh, and a command point. Even better.
And?
You don't even shoot the second time.
For victory! Now!
Minerva must heal a lot.
Easy.
But I mean, when you shoot Viola, she heals fully at the end. That's fine. Shock Trooper, I guess, moved up to take cover. Yes, this match is entirely about food.
First you.
Indeed, we took the city peacefully, and now we're going to ruin it for food. It's wonderful.
Way off. You like that?
You guys keep rushing me. It's not doing much for you. And Goodwin has bonuses on all of his stats until I command him, so I'm basically not commanding him anymore. Ooh, scary. 31 damage. From what I remember, I think this is a scout here. Lily's a bit low in health, so I don't think I'll risk that, but I
Moving out.
can use my second scout here to come up the side, and maybe that'll
Enemy spotted.
help change my mind.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, it was a scout. Are you not even hiding in the grass? I mean,
There!
you're defeating the purpose of the grass, but okay.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I think I'm only about 10 hours in, something like that. I mean, this is only chapter 5, but so far it's really good. The first game I picked up because Steam gave me a like 66% off coupon. Normally I ignore those, but I take a look at the games just to see if they're any good, and I took a look at Valkyria Chronicles and was like, oh, this actually looks like it could be a good game. And it was totally worth the, whatever, $14 I paid for it. Yeah, from what I've read, it sounds like the base game can be done in like 40 to 50 hours, but if you're doing like all the squad missions and all the side stuff and the DLC, which everyone now gets, they upgraded everyone to Complete Edition, then yeah, 70-ish hours doesn't surprise me.
Okay,
so I
moving
think I
out.
can take out this scout with... I don't know what you expected, just standing behind a tank. I don't know if you thought this would end well for you.
Enemy sighted!
So you got a Lancer, a Shock Trooper. Do you have no one at that base? Don't think you do. You don't have a whole lot of units left from what I can tell. You've got a Shock Trooper here, a Grenadier here. Got these guys. Guess we can start
Now
pulling up
advancing.
Kai and taking... We can start sniping those people who are up at that middle base. Two shots. There's a Shock Trooper here somewhere. Maybe I guess they're hiding behind one of these. Well, I mean, aw, 10 HP left. Aw. When I thought it was 2 shots to kill, I thought it was not going to be that close.
Okay, moving out.
Might be able to... Love to see. I might be able to take both of these this turn.
No, the treads!
Well, at least their Grenadier finally did something. Is that going to be far enough? I think it will be to at least break his cover. You're down to 5 HP. That mortar couldn't even killed you. It left you with 5.
Now advancing.
Okay, well, we can take out the Shock Trooper. You are the Lancer. Don't care about you. But we do want to get rid of you.
Try paying attention. Too easy.
And now let's take Goodwin.
Don't talk down to me.
He's got increased everything. Hopefully the Grenadier doesn't hit you. I shouldn't say that. Every time I say that, it never works out for me.
Whatever gets the job done.
I was totally waiting for the base flag to block all of those.
That'll do, I guess.
And from what I can tell, you have no one guarding that last base of yours.
Sorry, but I'm fighting for bread.
Fighting for bread. Most important reason.
It
looks like I can basically just take this. Yeah, okay, cool.
Let's loot the place.
Great. We win bread and beef jerky. I love how Minerva's just sitting in my base and she doesn't have enough firepower to kill anyone, and I'm not moving anyone there, because as soon as I move them, Minerva will get like 6 free hits on them, and they all just heal back to full health every round. Yeah, Minerva and her little platoon
Squad F.
basically just ran right past a shock trooper I had hiding halfway through. But then my Grenadier was able to just, like, take out both of her scouts in one shot. Yeah, exactly. So there's also no point moving my units out of there. In fact, I just summoned more units so that every time she acted, I just got more people to counterattack her. But at a certain point, it was just, like, totally not worth it.
We've let you down.
No, you all fought valiantly. I only let down myself. It appears I'm still no match for Claude.
Whew. Ha-ha! We've won the Clash of Classmates!
And destroyed the town in the process.
I don't think we do half so well in a rematch.
I think we did pretty well, Claude.
Minerva really is something.
I don't get the ace bonus because Minerva's still alive. Or not retreated, I guess, because it's not a real battle. Oh yes, that's the face you make when you acquire lots of
someone in that
meat and
last
beef.
battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Wasn't even really a battle, and also, why are you happy? I just defeated you. Oh, you gave me boots. Great. It's probably yours, they're probably covered with mud. And now let's eat all of that food in one single victory feast.
Oh yeah! It's bacon time!
You still have to go find those beer and babes, like you said you would.
That took forever. Oh look, the bread is still warm.
Squad F's salty tears make it even tastier. Wait, no booze? What are they, a bunch of babies?
How could I let such disgrace fall upon Minerva's name? Oh, I'm so ashamed.
We're still on the same team, Minerva. Why don't you come eat with us?
With a squad that lacks even basic table manners, I'd sooner dine alone.
You think we have a table? You poor soul.
Manners schmanners. But you know what makes bacon taste better than your tears?
Booze, like you already said?
Washing it down with a bottle of bourbon.
Exactly. Roz understands.
What? You're drinking in the middle of the day?
It's 1700 hours somewhere, and I'm willing to share. Come on, raise a glass with us.
Please, at least accept our rustic hospitality. Break bread with us, Lieutenant.
My real question is, how do you have bourbon still? How is that not the first supply you had to go?
Put bacon between the bread and presto! Just one LT short of a BLT.
So it's just B.
Minerva?
Very well. Squads F and E are getting some joint R&R.
As we repair the city.
We'll wrap up today's team-building exercise with a short dinner party before curfew. Drinking will be allowed. In moderation.
Cripes, you gonna file a report for every sip?
Quiet, you.
Just take really big sips.
All right, then. A toast.
Yes, exactly.
To the Ranger Corps. Cheers!
Cheers!
We can't actually depict this alcohol in game.
Wow, you can hold your booze better than I thought.
I can enjoy a drink every now and then.
Nice. That makes you my new drinking buddy.
Why, I said now and then.
Bacon sandwiches. Truly the best of both worlds.
I found some cookies in the supplies. Maybe I'll brew tea to go with them.
Can you make some for me, please?
Of course.
Huh? The wind is... It can't be.
This is why we can't have nice things.
It's snow.
Winter already?
That day, we were ambushed by the one enemy we feared more than any other. A fall of snow.
It doesn't matter if we're ready, winter is still coming.
Winter had come to the Empire, and with it, the stark realization that this operation would not be as easy as it seemed.
I mean, I called earlier in the stream that they were basically just pulling a Russia and retreating while the snow, like, froze us to death.
Chapter 6, The Point of No Return.
Time for 1,000 pop-ups.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
They heard we had food and booze. They want to join.
Vinci Fiore reporting in. And I'm super sober, so don't worry, it's fine.
See, they already got to our alcohol.
Hey you, I'm Rita Raywater. I'm single, ready to mingle, and I know my way around a wrench. Nice to meet ya.
They're all alcoholics now. That's how their preferences have changed. Okay, I think that's a good spot to cut it for today. We took an innocent city, destroyed it, and then had a party on top of all of their graves and destroyed businesses. I think that's a good place to end it. Thanks for everyone who turned out. This has been Popeye playing Valkyria Chronicles 4. I hope you guys all have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys all again next time. Bye.